Alright, hey guys, it's Boomy again, and I'm going to try Anthem again. You guys seemed to at least somewhat enjoy Anthem. I'm gonna start by talking to Owen, and I'm gonna move over that way. But let's get
Well,
this going.
hello.
Uh-oh. What's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Do
Okay,
you really
when's my
though?
birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
What kind of monster doesn't like celebrating their birthday?
Exactly. And yours is soon. It's just past. It's today. It's today. Happy birthday.
Not telling, but I appreciate the thought. And a gift?
Nice try. You're not telling, so I'm not gifting.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in
He
in our
doesn't
youth?
believe it.
Youth. The time you picked my pocket.
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators through it was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
I don't know if I did this in the last video or not, so my answers might be different, but
You never back
I've
away
had
from the
a
thrill that I
very
present.
eye-opening
It's fun.
2 or
Trouble
so
can be
weeks.
fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays.
Sorry I don't
Well,
post as much as I'd like
say,
to.
Back
Just
then, what were you doing alone in Pontiacs anyway?
I was tired.
I get a little
of this
busy with stuff,
taking,
you know?
well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Helios.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
You springtail donkey eater.
Ah, my new friend. You listened
I like
to
him.
my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me, I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests.
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one
Yeah.
side of the fort, and Freelancer Wraith will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
Okay. So I know that
Hey.
there are certain people that enjoy having having like all of the game explored.
Welcome to my store. Browse away.
So I will try and do that a bit more. I know I already said that for the most part, where I'd be like, where I was saying that I'd try and be oh my gosh, a bit more explorative, with stuff and give you guys more of that in deep dive kind of thing where you get to experience things, actually enjoy all of the explorative things. So I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and give attention to various things, but like I said before, I will not go so far as to like being overly pushy or anything. No, I don't want to scrap it. Stop it. I'm just gonna try and not be excessive with the reading of everything and whatnot. I'll just do the somewhat important things, so I'm not gonna go into the whole library or whatever. It'll just be here and there. Also, I realized that the Ranger videos were a bit iffy. But I'm not gonna do the super easy difficulties or anything. I'll try and make it a bit exciting. I'm sorry I mumble sometimes too, that's an accident. I'm trying to work on that. But I don't know that I'm gonna ever do the public ones unless I have to, for the sake of other people and things like that. So, like strangers and stuff. So, for now, I'm gonna keep it as private. If it really doesn't go well, I'll set it as public. I know that this game is somewhat like other unnamed, even semi-MMORPGs, where it's mostly prone towards public mission exploring or completing and whatnot. But I don't care. So, but I do hope that the people who watch do enjoy a more informative gameplay. Like I said, that is what I want to go for. Okay. I've got a Path of Titans video that at this point in time of me recording this video is uploading. I hope you guys get to watch, or I hope you guys have watched that and enjoyed it. For anyone who might be returning for videos.
Patching in Freelancer Yarrow.
Yarrow here. Let's see if we can keep some Arcanists alive, yes? Freelancer Wright has begun her patrol.
This is Rice. Weatherman says I'm on my way.
Let's see what we can do, right?
If you enjoy it, awesome. If you don't, that's up to you, you know? I don't expect anybody to like my videos. All I can do is hope that people do. If you don't, oh well. No one saw that. No one's gonna comment on it.
Hey,
Thanks.
over here!
You sure about this? I mean,
Let's just get it done.
Okay.
Seismic indicator is ready to go. Okay?
And then,
start it up. Hate this part. Always makes me nervous.
okay. Because it's been a little bit of a bit,
Remember,
or
these
it's been
tests
a
attract
bit.
animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Wild animals incoming.
You see? Every time. So angry.
Cool, cool, cool.
Keep those Wolven away from the Arcanists.
Oh, I don't have access to that yet. Nice to know, nice to know.
Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry.
Science, what can you do?
He's right though. Maybe they should do things that don't make the animals angry. You better get back up here.
That's it. Tests are done.
They got through okay.
Alright.
Good. Go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
Where? That way.
Freelancer right here. First group has finished up. No angry
Right.
animals.
Lucky her.
Maybe. Strange.
Headed to next location.
Right.
Found the second site. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, Let's do a search for energy signatures in the area.
That way. I do enjoy the role of tank in many games, or bruiser, if you wish.
It's scars.
I don't know if you are surprised by that or not, but in a majority of games,
Look
that
out.
is
It's
what
a
I
scar
enjoy.
ahead. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood.
I know, get behind it, get behind it. There's only so much getting behind things that you can do.
That's all of them, I think.
.48. Okay. They gone though.
No Arcanists in here. Where are they?
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why
He's
take
right,
Arcanists?
no bodies.
Maybe because they know much about shaper things? Valuable to scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Smart. 3 smarties. One of my videos, I had misread
Still get
one
that
of the
signal?
words.
Yes, not far.
Well, here's one of these areas. I do enjoy how the game looks. It's disappointing that they don't have a photo mode, but can I find this on the map? I can. So, in this area, up north from here, I think west of that. I'm not an explorer. It's not my job to know east, west, or south. East, west, or south. Or north. But north and south are the easiest ones, right? My aim with that
See?
sucks.
It's gonna be a
I'll
fight.
tell you that much.
Look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
A turret. And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
I'm seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them.
Oh yeah. I don't know if that's me doing that, but I remember that in one of the Ranger videos that my guns would randomly stop shooting for whatever reason. Probably just not me pushing on the button enough.
Good. Very good.
How explosives don't cause more explosives to go off, I don't know.
Yes. Very well done.
But one of the things I enjoy the most about this game, which maybe you guys will agree, who knows, is I do enjoy the world building that they do.
More cages. That's our Arcanists. We were preparing to move them out of here.
Lucky we got here in time.
But they have too much sometimes. Too much
Haven't heard from Reich in a while.
filler
Many
story.
dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business.
Admittedly, you don't need a story on everything. They could have done a lot of that for their story as loadout, or not loadout, as load screen options, or not options necessarily, but options for them anyway. where instead of it being thrown in your face as in-game collectibles and things, oh hey, it could have just been stuff that appears in load screens and whatnot. At least then, they wouldn't be you collecting a bunch of stuff and being notified of a bunch of things that you don't even really care to read or look at. At least then it could have been something you had that you could optionally read without feeling like it was thrown in your face.
Is that? Yes, it is.
What? Who?
That big star. Junk Maw. A plague. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do.
Dang. That was too far behind. I don't know if much people knew this. They don't really tell you about it in the game at all, from what I've noticed. But in the bottom corner on the right, the fist, the melee, that the triangle button has a circle next to it in the right corner. That initiates, that starts, that applies an effect to the enemy, and the L1 and R1 buttons, that or the missile strike, those will cause a combo to activate. Combos are critical damage.
There you go. You're okay.
Of course, there are critical spots like the head, the arm, whatever, a weak point, but the combos cause critical without needing a weak point to be hit. That's what I did to that boss that I just fought a second ago. I did critical damage to him, and it was helpful. So that's something I had to Google personally, but this cuts out a section if you're watching it, and you can just learn that casually enjoying your own time.
I hear you.
I figured that'd be nice to inform you of. I plan on doing a video series of a different game that I've noticed doesn't really give a good tutorial options or anything for its new players, and I have some people that I know that, or well, I've seen people and I know someone who could use a bit more guidance on that game, so I would like to try and be a bit more informative than maybe the developers are being for their players.
And there's no right, no arguments.
Only scars.
Blast. Right, where are you?
Oh, the shield seems to stop them from taking critical or combo hits, by the way. That's something that you should know, I imagine, if you plan on playing this. And they planned on releasing a second one, EA did. You'd think that they'd do that because more modern times would probably result in a more popular game, given more time and resources to do so. But it's not my company. I'm just one of the people who paid money to play the game, right? One of the people who actually enjoy it. Yes, I do have opinions, and no, I'm not scared to voice them.
They aren't getting around.
Just don't feel like causing drama that doesn't need to occur. That didn't hit him, that was too far up. Boom.
There's no sign
But
the Arcanists
I,
arrived.
again,
Search the
ow,
area.
my
Find
foot.
them.
I would have enjoyed a remake. I feel that they had something going, and I think that they put too much effort into making the game unique, I'd say. Fuck. I cut that off.
Scarred bodies.
It's doing better.
Anything else?
Bullet holes.
Whatever. I think they put too much effort into trying to make the game overly unique for no legitimate reason besides trying to make a big statement. But you know, there are, the thing is that you can't innovate on things that don't exist already. So if you want to try and be the next big thing, then outplay the things that already exist by making the mechanics they have even better than they already are. How are you supposed to prove that your version of this whatever is better than the original if you're not willing to play off of using the original? Oh, it's not taking damage. No good. Oh. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. I don't know if that's just me, but it seems like it's not responding appropriately. And now that's out of ammo. Oh, it swapped back to the other gun. I didn't know that. I realize there's gonna be... I'm probably being overcritical of myself. It
Everybody's
doesn't matter.
banged up,
Whatever.
but alive. Nothing got past Rice. She'll be okay.
Damn right.
Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.
I think if they had gone the military route rather than fantasy route, like more military-esque rather than sci-fi, it probably would have gone over better for the game, for Anthem. Because to me, the idea of fighting against a non-government organized group like a private military group kind of thing, and you were to fight them using these things and it was like in the future and stuff, I think that probably would have gone over better with people rather than it being this weird mystical, not mystical, I guess the fantasy is still a good word for it. But, you know, it's too late now. They could have probably gotten it to sell well nowadays. People are, I think, are more open to these kind of things, depending on your taste for games. I'm just stretching. The load screen just now, if you didn't bother reading it or couldn't read it fast enough for whatever reason it may be, it was just basically a travel pamphlet to get people to
Look
visit
who's
Fort
back in one
Tarsis, the
piece.
place that we're
So,
in currently.
did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery, huh? You must have done a number out there.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
The job's got its risks,
I
but
do realize it
keep
kind
our
of
eyes
looks
open.
like
That's what I like to hear.
I do just run
I'll run you some
around
maintenance jobs.
and
Only the
throw
best for my favorite
caution to the
freelancer.
wind, but I do
bet
try
everyone's
and
your favorite.
I have a complex
at least
ranking
do
system,
strategy
and
as
you have
things
better reasons
happen.
to be. Go on then.
Unless, of course, I'm in a freaking cave system. Okay.
You'll put this javelin through
Support
its
gear,
paces.
yes. Okay. Just that stuff. Alright. Components. Overclocked regulator. Yeah, no. Okay. I think that for now, after the last video, I went through with my javelins and I customized them. I picked stuff and tried to um like I guess make them to a degree that I could show off kind of what they do, I suppose. I'm not doing another LMG. You know, I'm gonna try a shotgun. I don't get to try the shotguns very often in this game. Frost shards, the basic. Yeah, I'm not gonna have anything for storm. But it's an option. I do want to explore all of them and show them off and try and get this game somewhere. Hopefully. You know, sometimes when things are released, no one likes them and it takes a couple years for people to enjoy it, but
Hey, Prospero.
it seems
I know
unlikely
you
for
got good
Anthem.
news.
All the ember
But I
you
enjoy
need.
it, so
What
I'll
I
post
wanted to
it.
hear. All right then. Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these
Right.
javelins around here got the
I
tender
wanted to
care
try
they
and show
deserve.
how to get
Head on over to
the
forge,
embers.
and you can start crafting.
I think you just
But
get them
don't
from doing
forget,
missions or
if you
collecting
wanna make
things
a
around the
statement,
map.
maybe polish that
Those
javelin with a nice
resources
coat of
like the red
pain and
crystals or
thunder.
the weird
Come
mushroom
see
things
me.
or whatever that I
Oh,
come
it's the
across, I
thunder
think those
version,
give
huh?
embers.
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, this is the crafting one now, isn't it? Yep. Yep. It is a little hard to get money in this. I think had they made it easier to actually get money in this, it might have been easier. They kind of they went hardcore
Glad you're here
in
to shop.
In terms of like getting money, because you're largely only able to get money from playing with other people. But if no one wants to play the game, or you don't have any friends to play the game with, then you're not going to be making
I have
any
another
money
job for you.
I'm
unless
flattered,
you
but I
grind
still
it.
don't really
And
know
they
you.
had a lot
We'll
of
have it.
forced
I work for
multiplayer
Corvus.
Ah,
stuff,
My job is to keep tabs on
or
threats to Fort Tarsus. I have an agent embedded
grinding
with the
out
regulators,
missions
a
that you
group of
don't really
smugglers.
want to
She
do,
keeps
or
the
that are
really
just
dangerous stuff from the
a
wrong
task
buyers.
to do.
But her last report
I
said
mean,
there'd
it's the
been an
same thing
incursion of
if
foreign
you've,
operatives in the area.
who are
like,
they?
Like I said before, I'm betting
they
you
say
win. Which
if
means
you
trouble's
enjoy your
coming our
job or
way.
have
Big
fun
trouble if you're
working,
right.
then you haven't
I
worked a
think
day in your
trouble's your
life.
idea of fun.
And that can come across
Start by
offensive to
meeting
some
my
people, I
agent at a
suppose.
regulator camp here. Learn what else she
But
knows and go from there.
if it
We'll get
works
it
the
done.
same way in gaming, is that when you play a game that you enjoy, like, it shouldn't be a task to do so, I suppose. Is that it should be fun if it's a good experience. So them making it just an absolute mind melter to play this is kind of where it's like, geez. Hmm. I like this load screen thing. It mentions that the Tesla thing on the screen, it has an electromagnetic field, which means it produces lightning or electricity. Bioelectricity, more than likely. Bioelectricity is electricity that produced by a living being or a living creature, something that is organic. And wolven, which are like those wolf-like animals that basically look like giant blue wolves. Um, it says they'll still try and attack those things even after having get oh my gosh,
I've got the map
electrocuted.
coordinates from Tassin. You're headed for a regulator camp.
Why am I
Great, we'll be
struggling
there.
with English? It's my
Undercover.
default,
Tassin
or
gave me a
it's not my
picture so
default,
we
it's
can
my native
identify her.
language. Ooh. Ooh. We don't get shotguns very often in this game, from what I've noticed. Trying to reload my guns. The storm. Primarily, the storm is meant for above combat, above the battlefield. It's meant to be the support or DPS role, or play both if you wish to do so.
So,
I
what's the
was just
latest
there.
intel these days on regulators?
Still the same smugglers they've always been. Anything of value is fair game, plus the usual rumors of secret hideouts in the area. They have to keep all that stuff somewhere.
Question is, why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that. I'm looking forward to being a wartime cipher.
Ooh, jeez. That aim was terrible. I'm gonna not fucking get involved now, but I tried.
I'm in trouble here.
Yeah, I kind of figured that happened when I picked Storm. Because the Storm's primed for the beginning of the game. I'm not technically at the beginning of the game, so I kind of expected that to happen, honestly. And it was my fault for thinking that I could do something about it. I knew that hard was going to be, well, hard, but
Rachel will be there.
I didn't think it'd
Tassin gave me
be a
picture
pain in
so
the
we can
butt.
identify her.
La, 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 la. No, I'm not bothering you with that. What the? Well, I woke up late and I got to work. I discovered. See, it's nice that they have character background, but this is literally just about a dude. His day. It starts off with just telling you about this guy's day. That's not that someone got paid to waste their time. That's basically my opinion on that. Is that someone got paid to waste their time. They wasted money on that. And then they're confused why people don't like the game, and it's like because you overfill information. You put in filler information, and I'm not trying to tear apart the game. I'm more than aware you need things to fill out space while people aren't doing anything. But they know most people.
Why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that.
Let's try that again.
Wartime cipher.
Yep. Okay. But they know most players aren't. I mean, maybe at the time they did. I don't remember. But if most players aren't gonna stop and read that, I'm a completionist through and through. I'll admit that. I love 100% in games. I don't bother with trophies though. That to me that's overkill. It's putting in too much effort to ultimately receive nothing. Where if it's you want to feel accomplished in a game, I understand that. But it's just trophies, and most games aren't important enough for me to do that. Very few are. This is not an exception. I will not 100% Anthem ever. I do enjoy the game, but I'm not gonna 100% it. But putting in filler text, you know people aren't going to read that. So what's the point in putting it in? You're paying people to waste their time and waste your time. So what's the point of even doing it? Like, you could have put money into other things. And admittedly, I know some people might be like, well, you could have put money in towards something other than a game, but it's like, we're here to enjoy life. I mean, what's the point of living through all of this turmoil, I suppose is the word I could use, and not even trying to enjoy it. I mean, that's what we're here for, is to just have fun. But if you're not willing to even try that, then you're gonna miss out on a lot of things.
Looks like we've got dead regulators here. Owen, can you identify Tassin's agent?
Seeing her could still be alive.
Well, animals didn't kill these people.
I knew I should have bought something for my storm at the shop. But I didn't want to get shit for spending 2,000 coins when I only have 3,200. But I knew I should have.
Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
Dominion have attacked the camp. I can't reach Tassin. We're looking for the regulator hideout at these coordinates.
That was Tassin's agent.
I'll need to decrypt the coordinates and... Hang on, Scar's on top of you.
Yeah. Scar holes, I know. What I do enjoy... bum holes. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of this. Thanks. Is there not like a hurry up and die button for your character? This is gonna take a long time. Oh, he fell in the river. Didn't notice that.
Leave us alone, aren't they?
They've been out for blood since we rescued Matthias. You know, Tassin's right. It has to be the Dominion stirring the pot.
Meteor. Nope, that's a shotgun. My bad. And the recoil on that LMG is way too high to be trying to do long range. There you go. Appropriate combo. I'm so sorry, I go so silent sometimes. It's just hardcore focus.
So far, and I'm going to the hideout now.
Are you sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of
I do love the absolute color unit that this is though.
Stop the fire before it
I
spreads.
enjoy the cosmetics in
Not
this.
become another free mark.
Darn.
This must be the regulator hideout.
More dead regulators.
Dominion aren't known for taking prisoners.
Oh, if I have to fight Wolven, that's gonna suck. I didn't get really show off the form of combat that it does, but when you have a shield that doesn't support floating in combat, it's hard to do that. I'm not trying to complain, but it is I do often judge games for shit mechanics. I'm not saying realistically that I'd be any good at directing the creation of a game or anything, but I do think I have a fairly good, a pretty good grasp, I'd say, on how to make a character function correctly. But you know, when you don't get the option to partake in game tests or anything, you can't apply your opinion, and most developers will not listen. But I'd 100%, like I said before, be willing to help develop characters.
Owen, flight controls are down.
I'm pretty sure I did this, didn't I?
Some kind of field has to be affecting your suit.
100% I did this.
That's a Dominion shield generator. You're caught inside the field.
Could explain how they ambushed the regulators. Can you disable it? flight controls back. I'm pushing on.
The Dominion can't be here by accident. These smugglers are hiding relics.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to jump to conclusions.
Oh, I will. Take a flying leap because the wrong shape.
Whatever, Owen. But if the storm had they do have like a sphere that goes around them while they're in the air, but all it does is make it so your abilities charge faster. I would have preferred a wall that makes you do more damage if you put it in front of the ground units that are meant for damage with guns, and have a shield floating around the character who flies primarily, that are literally designed to be floating.
See progress.
Bruh.
You do have it. Now name your price, and we all walk away with something.
Oh, she also just said it's not for sale.
Dangerous.
He's not paying attention, or he just doesn't care. Both.
Do I look careless?
No, you look like you're too big to be a storm. That's what you look like. Bruh should be in a...
A pity for you. Negotiations have concluded.
You bastard!
Oh, well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer. How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground. You'll be joining them.
Wow. He says he put them in the ground, and now he's gonna rely on his lackeys.
And now we get down to business.
What you call being arrogant.
I can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
I am. You're sitting
Yeah.
in a chair somewhere.
Oh yeah, just reload.
Not used to having professional soldiers shoot at us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
Bullets work on both of them.
There was one here. Where did you go? I do enjoy the lightning builds. Oh my gosh. Wall. Or miss. That's an option too.
Clear. You did it. But what
Okay.
about Tassin's agent? She's still alive.
She didn't
Test
make it.
and exit.
But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they call the Monitor? He took the relic.
And
Why
I'm
are they
getting it back.
constantly... Whatever. I don't know.
These were classic Dominion tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this far
Ah.
south?
I don't know, but it involves relics.
Whack. That's what happened. Whack. Yeah, yeah.
It's that shield generator. Push them back. We can't let them interfere. Watch it. Looks like the monitor left a cleanup crew behind. Try to disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can't do that.
Are they ever letting you down?
Don't answer that question. Grenade.
It's off. You can fly again.
Alrighty. There you go, some health. Got that guy. Need to reload apparently.
Pretty serious looking too. Watch yourself.
Let me guess. There's something ugly and mutated. No, actually.
You can die a meaningless death, or surrender to us now. We'll spare you the...
No, you're gone now. Not at all what I wanted to do. If there's any, I obviously have a PlayStation, so if there's any decent PlayStation games that you guys would enjoy, you're more than welcome to let me know. I will play pixelated games. I'm not complaining about that. I grew up on pixel games, so I do have a decent gaming relationship with pixel games, so that it is an option on the table. But I'm not gonna go out and risk a limb from limb or whatever, or risk a limb to get a game. But I will try and get decent games that are something people look forward to. I will play the whole campaign of Anthem, whether it gets a lot of views or not. If I haven't made it clear enough, I don't care what views I get or anything. I'm doing this because I want to have fun with people who might enjoy the games I play, and because it's a reason to go back and play games that I like besides just myself and my enjoyment purely.
I've got a signal we can track.
But
Can't hide from this cipher.
it is something that I'd like to do in my meantime and as a hobby. So again, anyway, if there's a video, or not a video, darn, a game that would be enjoyable for anyone who will stay and watch me be a fool, then
You see, this is why I want to be out there with you. Show bad people the door.
I'm willing to look and see if I can get into it. I'm willing to play the escapist. I'm willing to play if I'm able to get it. Warhammer, like I'm not gonna be very picky about the games I play.
See a lot of Dominion. Where's the monitor?
Checking.
About spawn that sideways.
Is it just me, or does it look like the Dominion are staying a while?
I don't know what they're up to, but it's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen to reason. Talk it out.
Does this look like they dropped by for tea?
They've got turrets of some sort. Those will ruin your day. Probably want to take them out.
I know. I know. There's no shield. They're gonna try and shoot me. Pretty obvious in the line of work that the main character has. You don't have to be a genius to know that there are gonna be guns involved. Alright, gotta take care of that. And there you go for those guys. At least some of them.
I'm not seeing him. I'm getting a bad feeling here. I think
maybe this was
what?
an ambush.
Get out of here.
Damn! Time to show them that really large gun.
I'm gonna try and complete this as fast as I can. I took out that Wolven. I should have gotten health from that. Kind of bullshit. Bro, it's so irritating when you're pressed for time. Okay, then maybe.
I'm outside. I've got a signal we can track. Can't hide from this cipher.
Shooting at it from below it will make it so the guys down there can't get me.
Got turrets of some sort. Those will ruin your day. Probably
Yep,
want to take
I was
them
hoping
out.
that wouldn't happen. Thank you.
Is it just me, or does it look like the Dominion are staying a while?
I don't know what they're up to, but it's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen to reason. Talk it out.
Does this look like they dropped by for tea?
Yep, that's one of the things I don't like about it, is that if you have the wrong button combos, then you're gonna have to worry about using the wrong buttons on accident.
I'm not seeing him. I'm getting a bad feeling here. I think
maybe this was an ambush.
Really?
Damn! Time to show them that really large gun.